us on this amazing adventure.
We're looking for opportunities to make income during the pandemic because all of our business fairs have been canceled. So we asked our mom if she would pay us for helping her finish giving the staircase a makeover. She agreed and she said she'll give us $20 per each of us.
See the pictures of what the staircase looked like before we did the project. The best online reviews were a product called Citristrip Gel. Soriel has allergies, so Mom thought it was best to minimize the smell.
Our approach, we use craft paper, 3M painter's tape, protective eyewear, and gloves. We put stripping gel on the stairwell. Then we put plastic wrap on it, and then we let it set. And then we scraped it off the stairwell. It's a safety note. Adults should always be present when kids are working with chemicals and hardware supplies. All children should get their parents' permission before trying any of these techniques. Read and follow all safety precautions on materials used.
We are painting.
We're trying to get the paint off the wood. Hi everybody, we're trying to get the paint off the wood by using a thing
Called Citristrip. And it's the strip gel, and we're trying.
Should I get some more, please?
Over. Sure.
Let's go, Goopy.
Oh. And we have to make it thick.
I'm gonna get on this side now.
So we are going to put the glad wrapper. This is the glad wrapper, and we're going to attach it on the stitcher strip. It's the stretching gel that we're going to put all of it on, and has to dry for about 30 minutes. My name is Zayat, and I'm going to be if this is phase 2 of our project. First, we painted the Citristrip paint and varnish stripping gel all over the wood, and then we are going to now scrape it off. We are going to be using a plastic scraper, not a metal, because the metal will dent the wood. And then we're going to. It's been about
3.5 hours once we put it on this Citristrip.
And then we put on the glad wrap, and now it's phase 2 of our project.
Now we're going to take off the glad wrap. And then we're going to start scraping it out.
That looks so cool. Look at this, Ariel. It's a little jelly bird.
We're going to take our bucket and just scrape it out. 3.5 hours later, and look how it's coming off.
Look at it.
This is how it looks like.
Cool.
So weird, squishy, and it's going to take off all that paint you don't want.
Oh, look at this. This is like...
It's all your bucket. And
Oh my
yeah, get off me.
gosh. Can I feel it?
Scrape it.
Oh, look. Got it. Now just there.
Hi everybody, we are scraping it. It's getting super good.
And this is how it looks. It looks like this.
This
is what my dad used to sand the wood.
And you see, he used this sandpaper. And here's the box. And it looks like real wood. And he did a pretty good job.
I sure hope we won't have to pay our dad a high percentage of $20. I'll have to go and negotiate with our dad.
We are using the Citristrip stripping gel, and we're going to be using it on the banister and the floor step,
The bottom step of the stairs.
and we already used it with this. We made some progress here. We already put the stripping gel on it and put the Glad wrap on it and wrapped it up, and then we scraped it. And now we just have to finish sanding it. And we're going to do the same thing with this. After we put the stripping gel, we will use this Glad wrap and put it all over it.
And leave it overnight.
Put on the stripping gel, and we're going to leave it for 15 or a few hours, minutes or a few hours. And then we're just going to scrape off all that paint. So we are painting on the Citristrip now. We're making sure it's getting thick. And since we haven't been able to do that much jobs, we weren't be able to go to that much business fairs. That doesn't mean we can't do like projects like this.
We're trying to make money at any age. So our mom told us if we'd help her, so she's going to give us $20 because we're trying to make money at any age. We're trying to help her. We put the Glad wrap on this. This looks good.
And this could be like a chore or a helping chore because our mom really wanted to get the paint off the stairs, and we're helping her do that. So it's kind of like a help chore. We're helping people for good.
Yeah. So then we're going to
Paint it on the wall. Where we're putting it, and I'll just get right on thickening up.
And
we need a bit more like a dab.
And we got some safety goggles for safety. We got some gloves. The goggles, the safety goggles, so they can protect our eyes from getting it on us.
We're just smearing it on.
Well, here it is. Here's our progress on this
Back
banister.
and forth. Back and forth. You
Looks
just
pretty. Oh my god, that was good.
You just smear it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
And you gotta make it thick. Remember, make it thick.
The more thick, the more better it might turn out. Like, look at this. Look how good it turned out. We're not finished with it, but it did turn out pretty good.
So we can repaint it, and I'm going to gently smear it on. Bubble pop. Make sure all the air comes out. Oh my gosh, there's air everywhere. Okay, and we're almost done. This is like there's oh my god. Okay, let me catch that bubble.
We're smearing on the
Now we ready done the banister right here, and now we're doing the bottom of the stairs.
We're making sure we get everywhere.
And we're making sure we're not getting this fluffy part.
And we're making sure our cups are not on it so we won't get it sticky.
Yeah.
And we're making and we'll have our goggles and our gloves to keep us protected. And it has a good smell. It's really good.
Hi, my name is Zion, and we made progress on putting the Glad wrap. This has been already scraped. Just gotta try to get the bottom. My dad sanded it, and I'm trying to get this done.
We are sanding. So you get a sander, and you can fold it if you want, and you just rub it on like you're scrubbing someone. See? Or you're scrubbing yourself. And then, ta-da! It's great. We have 3 different types of wood. We stained 2 coats of the wood. The wood beside the stairs was painted with white cabinet paint. This process was not shown in the video. We learned that if we don't have experience with the project, we should have charged time and materials. That was a lot of work for just $20. Either we win or we learn. This time it was learn. We got our $20. I want to record it in my bank book. What you do in your bank book is you put the date, the description, the deposit of draw. Deposit means you're adding. Withdraw means that you're subtracting. Plus / minus sign. You put a plus sign if you're adding, a minus sign if you're subtracting. Previous total is what you had before. If you're a starter, you would basically put 0. Total is what you have in all.
I'm going to write it down on my money meter. A money meter is like, if you have $1, you write it, you color it, or you can draw it. And then you keep on going until when you track your goal, you can write my savings goal is, or since it's more bendable, you can write it inside of your bank book.
And one fact, if you still don't have enough money for what you want to buy, when you stop right here, you can erase it all, keep them numbered out right there, and then you can write it down there, and you can erase it, and you can keep on going, and that's why these banks are reusable.
Thank you for watching this amazing staircase adventure.
Be safe. Bye. I got the bacon.